A relationship is like a thumbprint. It is similar, but it's different in its own right. It is individually different from each other. Okay, seriously, why do you all get married? Like for those of you that are married or in a serious relationship, why did you get married? I know you got married to have kids. Okay, no, maybe not. Cause you guys were like, you know, let's get married. Everybody else is getting married, or you wanted to be picture perfect. After all, it's the normal progression on Instagram. You snap pictures of yourself, and the next day everybody's expecting, oh, she should be dating someone yet. You know, following the progression, you want to have that Instagram presence. I don't know, maybe for social media, and you people see marriage on Instagram, and it's so like flowers and roses. It could be like that. There's actually nothing wrong with the idea of a picture perfect relationship. Now you're here, you realize that it's not like you thought it would be, It's not, honey, wake up, let's take selfie for today. It's not rolling like that. And you realize, oh, the two of you are from perfectly different worlds. The two of you don't even you don't even have like the same values. They might be similar, but they're not the same. And then you're like, man, I saw how juicy this bakery was from the outside. How come I'm getting in here and it's so hot? It's the process to, baking your bread or whatever order you are putting in. And some of you now realize, oh, geez, so I have to put in the work to make this work. Like, I have to actually consciously put in effort to make this marriage work. Yeah, some people actually say that they find it very, very easy. Marriage is easy, marrying your best friend, they've been dating for 17 years, so they understand each other, etc, etc. Oh, I am so happy for you guys, but I don't know which reality that is in. It happens, though, guys, don't get me wrong, because obviously, I don't know, but I don't know anybody specifically that happens to. But let's take a note on something. What I do know is that all these relationship books, relationship advices that you people listen to, at the end of the day, this is what this person feels should work. Is his own calculus, like 1 plus 1 should equal 2 to the guy. So whoever is writing it, to the woman that is writing it. So, or is based on his own experience of what he did that made it work for him, or what he saw other people doing that made it work for him. Now, check this, guys. You've been in a relationship or you've been in a marriage and you've been crushing it. Like, it's going good, it's going well, and your friend, no, take this book, improve your relationship, and you're reading it and it doesn't coincide, it doesn't rhyme with what you're doing at the time. Try and calm down and understand something. Every relationship is similar. It's not the same. It can never be the same. At the end of the day, a relationship is like a thumbprint. It is similar. Everybody has the same, but it is individually different from each other. That's how you used to identify one another. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying right here. A relationship is like a thumbprint. It is similar, but it's different in its own right. Do you understand? You can't just assume that, oh, because you dated a guy for 17 years or you dated a guy for 2 years, so if your friend comes to you, no, as per normal gist, you have turned to a relationship expert. Babes, how can you just date for 4 months or 6 months or a year and you want to get married to the guy? You don't really know the guy. It's not the same. The way it works for her is not going to be the way it's going to work for you. It will never, ever, 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 ever be the same. It will be similar as to, obviously, she's probably dating someone. She can't be dating herself, whatever the situation is. But at the end of the day, it might not just be exactly the way you think it should be. You are probably dating a Tom, and she is dating a Will, and those guys are different. On that note, I want to say welcome to reality. If you want to get married because you want to have children, you like the idea of being married because all your friends are married, after all, it's hip for you right now. Your classmates, everybody's, getting married. That's cool. It's totally awesome. Or you want to be picture perfect, like post pictures on Instagram, let the whole world know I'm hot, I'm married, etc. It's cool. It's awesome. But there's gotta be more to life, right? You gotta agree that there has to be more to life. And if you're not seeking more to life, I am not telling you to go and disrupt any flow that is happening right now with you guys, you and your partner. Just, you know, just know that there has to be more to life. There are stuff you can do to enjoy your relationship. You don't necessarily have to endure it. Oh, it's a relationship. Oh, it's like a working schedule. Oh, 9 to 5. Wake up 6 a.m., take care of the kids, send them to school, cook for your husband, be on your way to work, come back. It doesn't necessarily have to be a routine. Honestly, I bet it won't be totally evil. It won't be bad to have a reason like falling in love to get married. You know, most of the people I know, and speaking of myself, we I wouldn't say that we're out on the hunt for husband because it doesn't work like that. You can't take a spear and a couple of arrows and a bow. Say that you're on the way to find the husband. Fall in love is actually a great thing, and I'm saying this a lot of people like but that's like the norm. Yeah, it's the norm, but a lot of people are oblivious of this fact. They don't even consider love in the situation. They more like calculate it. Like, does X equal Y and Y wants Y? Is this how Y wants to take care of my life? etc. So yeah, I know some of you all are saying, is it love we're going to eat? If we fall in love and love cannot take care of me or etc, how does that work? The love will jump out the window now. Even after the marriage. Yeah, you could say that you have your own reason in your own right, but see, when you have love is like a table. Okay, most tables stand on 4 legs. There are some tables that stand on 2 legs. If you see a table that stands on one leg, that's structured properly to carry the whole weight of the table. And this table, that one leg, if you subdivide it, you can probably get 2 separate legs from it. What am I trying to say? Love, or being in love, contains a lot of things. You can put a lot of things, but I'm going to just put 4 things. Love as a table has to need support. Support like trust, hard work, communication, and cooperation. And finally, most people will put God here, but other people will put a sense of belief, something that the two of you have in common together. There has to be some binding agent, some kind of glue, whatever attracted you guys to each other in the first place, even if you guys are different. Something must have pulled you all together in the first place. There are many reasons, like under love still, because if you want to do companionship, it still falls under love, still falls under that table. You can group it anywhere. And some people normally realize in the beginning that this guy actually adds to me. He gives me, he increases me. Like he gives me advice, he wants me to be better. I'm not saying your partners should start hounding it on you. Oh, babe, don't do it like this, do it like this. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the guy or the girl wants to make you better in whatever it is that you're doing. And of course, you understand that. You all are playmates, you play together. Some of you guys think this is weird. There is a generation past, that it was pretty rampant. They don't really do things like play. If you see a couple that does play, it is probably strange to the other couples. Like, they play with each other and etc. Honestly, some of us grew up thinking that, some of my friends just thought that, okay, relationship is some kind of contract, or marriage is some kind of contract that you just agree upon, and you guys sign on dotted line and move on. It doesn't have to be like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It could be fun. You don't necessarily have to. You're not going to some kind of war. It is not a death match. Guys, you can have fun and still be married. You guys have the same goals. I've met couples that all they just want to do is be with themselves. They don't want any other thing. They just want them two and probably a dog, or just want them two. They travel all around, or just, enjoy life as it is. You can have fun in your marriage, guys. Most of you are probably thinking, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Hold up, chill. See, I'm not saying that there won't be challenges. Because I kid you when I'm saying there ain't no challenges. There will be. The both of you grew up in different houses. So definitely you won't see things, some things as minute as they are. You won't see things the same. And those kind of things, it will amaze you guys how something so small, so insignificant will turn to a huge problem. Like, it will just be one kind of very huge issue that at the end of the day, some of you are like, wait, what were we talking about again? So why did I get married? I got married because I fell in love, amongst other reasons. But the key one, like, you can underline that, that's the major reason why I got married. Some of you all will be like, I don't have any challenges in my own relationship. It's not stereotypical, but wow, no challenge at all. Like, you guys don't disagree on anything. Oh my goodness, just wow. If you're gonna get married, um do it for the right reasons, your kind of right reasons. My right reasons will definitely not be your right reasons, and I do not employ friends, girlfriends. Please do not impose your idea of a relationship on your girlfriend. You can guide the person. No, nobody's saying you shouldn't guide your friend. Guide, but still have that at the back of your mind that, oh, it is not possible for it to be the exact same. Maybe you now, your own boyfriend used to take you to, I be your husband or your boyfriend or your fiance, your partner, etc. Used to take you to, where can I say, oh, the finest restaurants, go and eat breakfast last one, or you take a jet to Paris. The guy say, oh mom, I love this girl, let's just go and eat breakfast in Paris. And your own girlfriend now, that one, her boyfriend goes to downtown markets to buy stuff, comes home to cook for her, and you're saying he doesn't love you. Take it easy, oh, babes, just small. You're telling your girlfriend, babes, how will you do such a thing? She's supposed to do stuff better. She should be able to take you out. It's not the same, oh. Funny thing is that the way the guy expresses his love might not necessarily be the measure of his own love. So chill it down, cool it down. Your Paris might be their own downtown, and it could work for them. I know of couples that is still working for them to today. Different scenarios. And always remember, at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own actions. You can take tips and little pieces of whatever it is to construct a whole of what you want, but a big portion has to come from you. This is just for why I got married. If anybody's thinking about marriage out there, me already, I've told you. My one was love, is love, and most of the people that I know got married because of love. And guys, remember, a relationship is like a thumbprint. It's all similar, but it's very, very different. Thanks for watching.